This is the second Superior Lego Club Lego ranking video. This time, I have asked every one of you in chat to tell me your 3 favorite sets that you own and have built, and I'm going to be ranking them on a tier list from S to D. I didn't do F because no Lego sets an F. They're all at least a D because they're Legos. Anyways, let's get started with Matthew's. His first set, I didn't do the 3 in order. Like, I didn't do so this isn't necessarily Matthew's number 1, but we're just starting with this one. So, this is the Batmobile that got him back into the industry back in 2020 or 2021, I believe. Very iconic set that started a big resurgence in the Lego industry. But as regards to my personal thoughts on it, I'm gonna have to say like a C tier. I mean, I'm just not big into Batman, and this is not one of my favorite looking Batmobiles. Sorry to say. I understand it has some good building techniques and everything, but that's just how I feel. Oh, let me fix this. Okay. Next is Star Destroyer, obviously another very iconic set in the Lego Superiors. I'm probably going to give this one a B. It's just a lot more impressive than the Batmobile. A lot more... Yeah, I don't know. Just pretty good. Next is the UCS gunship. This one I think looks awful. I've never really liked this ship at all, so that's an easy D tier for me. Now, going on to Zeke's 3, we have the Bugatti Chiron. This is probably my favorite of definitely my favorite of the 1/8 scale Technic sets. I was strongly considering getting this last year, but I decided that it's just not my thing, but I still gotta give this an A. It's really nice. One of my favorite, probably my favorite Technic set ever. Yeah, I'm more into classic system builds. Speaking of classic system builds, we have this beautiful, beautiful Porsche 911 brick built, the 1/12/1/14 scale. Gotta put that in S tier. I love these brick built cars in this scale, and this is probably my second favorite one after the DeLorean. We'll see if that changes after I build my Lamborghini Countach, but so far that's my second favorite, so S tier for sure. Next we got the Ferrari. Very cool one. Still, I don't like it as much as the Bugatti, so I'm gonna put this one in B tier. Still very impressive set. Still very beautiful, and such little gaps for a Technic set, which is impressive. Dune up next. This has S tier potential for me. I really love Dune, and I love this ship. I just feel like there's a little bit too much exposed Technic around the wings, and that there's some off colors you can even see in this picture. There's a lot of reds and yellows showing through. They could easily be S with just like a few minor changes, but I'm gonna put it in A just because I have a few little nitpicks with it. The minifigs are perfect though. Amazing minifig selection. Next, we got Commander Cody. Not a big fan of Star Wars, and the Star Wars that I do like is the original trilogy. Sorry, Griffin, but this is D for me. I really don't care about this. I mean, it looks nice. I will admit that it looks very nice, but I just don't care about it. Here's a set I do care about a little bit more. I don't care about Fast and the Furious, but I just love Speed Champions. And this has some incredible building techniques, which is not out of the ordinary for Speed Champion sets. As far as this one goes, though, I don't know if it's one of my favorite Speed Champions. I think I'm going to put it in B just because there's a lot of Speed Champions I like more. But I still really like it. Oh, here we go. I think everyone knows where this one goes. Easy S tier. Everyone in chat wants this. Only Cole has it. Beautiful set. Should have got it. Yeah. What more to say? Ghostbusters HQ. I feel like I'm gonna get hate for this. You can cancel me if you want, but I'm putting this in C tier. I might even move that down to D tier, honestly. Nah, I'll keep it in C tier because I think the detail is really nice on it. It's just very plain looking. Maybe the interior's great, but for me, I don't really care for this set at all. Here's another one that I'm not gonna think, I like this better than Ghostbusters, but not enough to move it to B tier. But I really don't think this is too good looking of a set. The tree builds are really bad, honestly. I like the decks and I like the rope bridge a lot. But yeah. C tier feels right. Very new purchase by Boaz. I haven't seen it completely finished in person, but I've seen it pretty close to finished in person. But yeah, this is a really nice, one of my favorite Star Wars sets. I think I'm gonna go A. A feels right. Like I said, I'm not big into Star Wars, but I do like original trilogy sets. They're very nostalgic because the PS2 Lego Star Wars video game. And this is one of my favorite ships, so yeah, A tier. Avengers Tower, easy S tier for me. I do have nitpicks with it, but overall, I love this set. It's the most expensive set I own, unless you count the Comic-Con brickheads, which some might not. Disney Castle, I gotta go D tier with this. I'm not a fan of Disney. Don't really like Disney things. I think they ruined Star Wars and Marvel and a lot of other stuff. So, yeah, your castle gets D tier. Sorry, Bo. Sorry, Disney. Himjing Castle. Very beautiful set that I just had to cut out of my purchases because, I had to start budgeting. Yeah, I've been going crazy with the buys lately. So, I really like this one, but haven't gotten it. I think A tier. I mean, this one looks really nice. I mean, you almost can't even tell it's Lego. I mean, this barely even looks like Lego. It's just so detailed and so, accurate. Really nice set. Question mark block. Not a big Mario fan, but I gotta say, uh, oh, this might be S tier. I don't know if I can put it in S tier. High A tier though. Very good looking, opened or unopened, as far as these little platforms go. I love the micro builds. I think the block itself just looks very well finished and detailed. Definitely A. Bowser. Bowser is B. I think he looks really nice. I just don't care for Bowser that much as a character. Not one of my favorite Mario characters, but the set looks beautiful. That's undeniable. These techniques are great. It looks like straight from the video game. Eiffel Tower. This one's tough. A beautiful set, but the build was just so bad, and now I'm going through it for a second time. It's unbearable. But I'll give it an A tier, just because of how good it looks. And the techniques used in it are next level. It's just too bad that the build is a horrible experience. Next, upscaled minifig. This is an S tier. I think everyone in chat should buy this right now. If you don't have this, honestly, what are you doing? It's iconic. It's perfect. Yeah, just get on buying this already. Come on, guys. Taj Mahal. This one is a re-release of a very old set. That's why it looks kind of outdated. And that's why I think I'm gonna put it... I was gonna say C, but... Yeah, I'm gonna do C. It's not that crazy to me. It's pretty cool, but the building techniques are very outdated, and Taj Mahal just isn't one of those landmarks that really excites me that much, so C tier. Next up, one of my favorite modulars, if not my favorite modular, Boutique Hotel. I think that's easy S. Just great, interesting build for a modular. Usually the modular builds are kind of boring, but that's a great build. It looks fantastic. The colors are great. The interior's great. Yeah, it's pretty perfect. Notre Dame. This set just... The more I look at it, the more I watch Joey build it, I just realize how great of an architecture set this is, and I love it a lot, but I would get it if it's just... I need to choose my purchases wisely with how much Lego's coming out with these days. But it's very tempting to me. Definitely S tier. Palace Cinema. I mean, that's gotta be S tier, right? It's very iconic. Yeah, I feel good at S tier. It's really iconic. The movie posters, the stars down on the sidewalk. It's really great. Yes, it's a little outdated, but it's really got some charm and uniqueness. Great modular. Glad Joey has it, but not something I would see myself picking up. I don't think. Now we're left with my sets, my favorite three, so obviously these will all be top tier to me because they're my favorites. So I'm just gonna put these three in top tier. DeLorean, like I said, I love the 1/8 scale, and DeLorean's my favorite car ever. Love this build. Love the Back to the Future movie. Only the first one, but yeah. Milano, my favorite spaceship of all time. I think Lego did it absolute justice with this set. It's beautiful, beautiful angles, beautiful building techniques. Great minifig lineup. Perfect set to me. And definitely my favorite modular if you count it. If you don't count it, then probably the hotel, but just stellar S tier beyond minifig lineup. Details, interior, everything about it. Perfect to me. Really great. Yeah. So, this is the tier list as it stands. We got the S tier looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with all these. I could see Palace Cinema moving down to A tier, but I'm going to keep it in S tier. Pardon? A tier, yeah. These are all pretty great. B tier, yeah, I feel good with all these rankings, honestly. I know I'm going to get some hate for some of these, but I can take it. I can take the flack. Let me know what makes you mad about this. Let me know what you agree with. And thanks for watching.